Hi, everybody. I thought I'd do a card for the world tonight, and I'll pull cards for people if you want a card pulled. And I will do this. Shh. Shush, Josie. Shush. Here we go. I'm going to pull a card. Okay. All right. Well, we're going through a lot of changes right now in the world and a lot of saber rattlings going on. It's the King of Swords. Let's see, can we see it? Whoops. There we go. And but there's going to be working together. So, hello everyone in the room. Let's see. The one girl wants, what was that? You wanted a card? Hi, how are you? All right, let's see. Okay, who wants their card pulled? Spook. Hey, Dal Dal. Hi, everybody. All right. I'm going to do another card here. For the general reading. And everybody needs to decide which way to go. There's the Five of Cups. So it's like, don't dwell on the negative, dwell on the positive. There's always another direction to go. There's always choice. There's always choices. Know this. Okay, who wants a card? What ahead for me coming this month? Okay, Brandon. Well, you got a contract coming up. It's an Ace of Swords. So look for a contract. So know that. And business contract. New beginnings. So that's good. All right, Joanne Stewart. Well, you're greatly loved. And are you with a significant other? Because there's a Cancerian man that really, really loves you. So write in the posting in the comments. So let me know that. So. And then your dad's around you, Joanne. Okay. Mom. The girl that just popped up, Milana, where'd she go? Here's your card. You're in a great manifestation mood. It's the Magician. So choose well, choose wisely, and be really, really, really specific in what you ask for. All right. And let's see who else wanted a card. Let's see where I'm getting lost here. Hang on a minute. Okay, Chris L. Okay, you're being asked by Spirit, this is the Fool card, to take a total leap of faith and know that your spidey senses are right on 99.9% of the time. So totally trust yourself. So go for it, Chris. All right, who else wants a card? Okay. Nilda? Okay. You got the Empress, And that means prosperity, abundance, new beginnings, new cycle. And fall time is always your time of good things to come to you. So if you look down your life, fall has always been. So let us know in the comments if that resonates with you. All right. Who's next? Oh, okay, Roger. Here we go. You have the Seven of Pentacles. That means prosperity and abundance, many opportunities coming to you, improved health. And October is a great month, and November. So for you. So look for that. And you're going to have an investment come through for you. So because the dinars are money, coins, dinars. So who else wants one? Okay, Kathy A. All right. You got the Two Cups. Balance, love, understanding, coming to a compromise, and many blessings. And a new business partnership will be revealed. Okay, who else? Okay, Del. You got the High Priestess. You got learning, higher learning. You're going to be taught when you're sleeping. And also elevation. And there's you're going to receive another guide. So there you go. Okay, Maria Amethyst. Okay. You'll have two children. Feels like a boy and a girl. And I'll pull a card for you. You are going to be traveling this year. This is the Eight of Cups. And you're leaving the past behind and you're going forward. So there you go. Trish. Gathering your energies, moving forward. It's the Nine of Rods. Also, business. You're going to be very, very busy in business. You're going to have two business things happening. Also, a sale of property. So it's like a Nine of Swords. So. Okay, Anna D. Okay, this is the Six of Swords. And oops, there. You're going to have smooth passage away from difficulty, and you are going to let your sadness go. And you also are going to have journey over water. And in 2 years, you'll probably visit Europe. Oh, happy birthday, Nilda. You're welcome, guys. Who else? Okay, I'm trying. Where is your comment? Yes. Yeah. DK, I'll do you in a minute. I'm trying to find that lady's comment. Oh. No, I can't find your comment, hon. I'm sorry. Joanne Stern. No, for 7 years now. Okay. Well, you're going to have somebody in your life, Joanne. Okay. All right. Deke. Well, here's another manifestation. You're in a great manifestation mode. You're going to manifest what you want. and be specific. And you're in like the end of a 6-year cycle and a new 6-year cycle. So there you go. It could, because you got changes coming quick, Brandon. Totally. So you're going to be moving forward. So there's lots of changes happening. So pull the trigger, Brandon. Yeah, it'll help. And also journaling, Dell, and meditation. So do meditation every day, and that'll help. And then you'd be good at yoga. So yoga would help you a lot. So. For Joanne, there's a C and a M initial. I don't know first or last, so that's what I'm getting. You're welcome. You're welcome. Now, hi, how are you, Tennessee? You're welcome, Trish. That Maria, I'll pull a card. Okay. 5 of Pentacles, it means that you are going to get the spiritual help that you need. So know that. And Brandon, I keep getting business. So you're going to have new businesses, opportunities come for you. And then are you getting a different car? There's something about a different car around you. Nothing bad's going to happen to the old one. Are you going to trade up? Let's see what else. Sometimes when you're anxious too, it helps to breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. That'll help you feel better. And picture a word that means calmness. It has to be your word, or a place that you've been that you think is very calming and beautiful. So if you can picture that in your mind, that'll help you. But boy, everybody's going through all kinds of neat changes. And in life, change is inevitable, always. Now, your grandmother's around you, Anna, on your dad's side. And then also, hello. And then, Joanne, you do have a gentleman that was tall and thin around you. Dark hair. Did I see through rose-colored glasses, or was the coworker was let go on the merit that they said he was let go? So they had every right to let him go. Yes. Yeah, your dad's around you, hon. Joanne. And then Dell, you have a little short, wide lady around you. I think that's a grandmother on your dad's side. And then also you have a gentleman that was that worked with numbers, like an accountant. So let me know if that's right. So you got all your dead people coming through here. Then there's a blonde-haired lady with cat eyeglasses with lead lipstick, and that one is around the Chris L. So I don't know who that would be. Maybe that's an aunt. You're welcome. Hi, John. How are you? Would you like a card? I'll pull a card for you. They want you to rest a little more. You got the Four Swords. Whoops. And once you do that, you'll repair your body. So. Hi, Michelle. How you doing? We're pulling cards. All right. I'll pull a card for you. Time to focus. You got the Seven of Cups. Choose well, choose wisely. You have lots of choices coming up for you. So that's a good thing, though. So. And then, Maria, I think I did a card for you. I'm pretty sure I did. I'll do it again, but I thought sure I did. Yeah, getting all the spiritual help that you need. So that's what it is. I keep wanting to do a full spread for Brandon. So where is he? Where did he go? Is he still here? There. Okay, Brandon CCI. All right, let me see. All right. Your first card is you got a major decision to make, Two of Swords. And then what's crossing you is the High Priestess. So do your due diligence. And then you got major changes happening. That's Tower. It's not a bad card. It's just you're going through major changes. And then you have learned from the past because you got the Six of Cups upside down. And that's in the past. And then you're going to be doing work with a man who is a Cancer. And he'll be very kind and he'll be like a father figure. And then you got a contract, and this is the King of Swords, and that's usually a Scorpio and a lawyer. So that's coming up. And then Death of the Old Ways. This is not a bad card. It's just you're letting change. Total new cycle change. Making money, working smarter, not harder. That's your Eight of Pentacles. Whoops. And then you're overcoming your doubts and fears, and also make sure that you have everything legal. And then adding to your foundation the Nine of Rods, and that's always business and money. So there you go. So that's what's happening with you. So that corresponds to everything you were talking about. Yay! And since it's your birthday in November November, Nadia, I'll do a spread for you. So we'll do that real quick. Okay. 10 of Rods is your first card. That's moving forward. Letting go of your burdens. This is a card I put in there. This, you're getting your belief back. And then the foundation card is the wish card. That's the 9 of Cups. Little happy fat man with all the 9 of Cups. And balance. This is the 2 of Cups. And then you're having your then you have your hopes and dreams. Okay. Letting go of the past. This is the 10 of Swords. And then get out of your own way. And then you have help from this is the King of Pentacles, help from a Libra man. And pay attention to your hopes and dreams. That's the Moon card, because it's right on the money and you'll have prophetic dreams. Kelly, are you able to tell how many? I'm not God, but you have some more lifetimes. You choose to come back, Joanne. You're welcome. So, and pay attention to your dreams, because you're going to get prophetic dreams on Nadia. So, any questions, you guys? Only was there any? Well, you just nicked it. You're all right. You're fine, Chris. Yeah, because we have control, because we're souls that we pick and choose what we want to do. You can choose to come back and choose not to. It's a giant learning center here. That's why we come here, because you can learn stuff, because there's just, joy, happy, happy, and then you want to learn, you got to come here to learn. Because the experience stuff. What's that saying? I'll probably get it all goofed up, but there's this little soul, he's up in heaven, and it's happy, happy, joy. And he said, another little soul says, I'm bored, I want to learn stuff. And the other little soul comes up, he goes, well, I'll help you. We'll reincarnate together, and I'll come back with you. And if I smite you, don't get mad at me, because I'm helping you learn. So that's the story of that little soul coming back to learn. You're welcome, Chris. But yeah, we're here and we help each other. We're here to help each other along the way. That's how it works. But I can do each of you and tell you what you were one time in another lifetime. We can do that towards the end of the show. Let's see. I'll pick Chris first. I feel like you were a gunslinger in the 1800s, and you were pretty good with a gun. And Joanne, you were like a lady in the South. You lived in like an antebellum house, like in Georgia and all that. And then you also were a soldier. You were part of the Civil War soldiers. You were the blue coat. Okay, let's see. Dell. You definitely were um, Indian in another lifetime. Most definitely. And you did know how to ride elephants and do everything. Okay, Anna D. I feel like you were a French doctor in the 1700s. And you had like the red hair and the goatee and everything, and you were in league with all the famous people there. Um, Hi, Eric. How you doing? Yes, animals do have past lives. They reincarnate with us. Kathy A., you definitely were in a Slavic country and you were female and you really had cows. You milked the cows. You were in the mountains and you had a garden and everything. So, and then I also see you as a farmer. In bib overalls, you were tall um, and Swedish, and you worked with mules, and you had a way with mules. You could talk to the mules. So there you go. Um, let's see. Brandon will tell you what you were. You definitely were a sailor in a high mast ship. I see that. And you delivered goods over the high seas. You're welcome. Uh, let's see. Who else? Michelle, you were. Oh, I'm sorry. You were burned as a witch in another lifetime. Oops. And then, um, Mary, you were a nun in another lifetime. Definitely. Oh, she's been around lately. Your mom now, she's in the kitchen and she's showing me. And there's an anniversary with have to do with February. I don't know what that is. Loves you very much. Blowing kisses to you. And she's showing me a daffodil. So let me know in the comments. And she's proud of you. Well, in another lifetime, Kathy, you were Swedish. Yes. Yes, you were living purpose. You were a nun. Yes, you was. Absolutely. Let's see, Dad. Do you want to know what you were in another lifetime, Mr. John? You definitely were, huh? You were in the country, um, and you loved to fish in that, and you were where there was rivers and lakes, and you were like a mountain man. You did trapping, so yes, Chris, you had many lifetimes with your mama. You do reincarnate in tribes, and you go with the same people that you know. Did I get everybody in the room? I hope. And then also, John, you had another lifetime where it was more recent, and you were a male, and you could fix any engine. You were always tinkering and building and inventing and all that. So you were probably an inventor in the 1800s. So I see that. So. How about, what do I think? Well, I know there's a lot of saber rattling and everything, and we do have to watch that everybody don't get upset with each other. And the temperament is very rising, and it needs to be cooled down of the world. You're welcome. Yep, that's why you're a handyman, John. So we need to send a lot of light to where all the wars are. So need to say prayers for that. Anything else, guys? Well, yes, I did answer that. Well, I guess there isn't too much more to say tonight, but any other questions before we go? Well, I want to thank everybody for tuning in, and I look forward to talking to you guys next week. And I'm going to do some research on Halloween and stuff, and I hope you all have a good evening, and thank you so much.
It's a grizzly.
Should we get out of here?
No. We're gonna watch and listen.
Action.
It's a grizzly.
Oh, shit, should we run?
No.
Action.
It's a grizzly.
Oh, should we run?
Okay. It's a grizzly.
Are you sure it's not a chipmunk? Action. No, I'm out of here. Action.
It's a grizzly.
I'm out of here.
Huh. Maybe it is a chipmunk. It's a grizzly.
Are we gonna die?
I don't know. We're just gonna sit here and listen and watch.
Let's get out of here, maybe.
Fall!